Today, Saudi Arabia is the center of attention of the world for its megaprojects and engineering. One of them is the 12,000-kilometer artificial river in the middle of the desert, which will be bigger than the Nile River and will transform the barren and desert lands of Saudi Arabia into fertile and agricultural lands with canals all over the country. In this video, we explore this project in depth and see what it is and how Saudi Arabia wants to achieve something that no other country can do. Stay tuned to find out more about this incredible project and how it will change the world and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is one of the most water-scarce countries in the world, with a large gap between demand and supply, and climate change is expected to worsen the situation when traditional groundwater resources are limited. Non-renewable groundwater is being depleted. Saudi Arabia receives less than 100 millimeters of rainfall per year. The water situation in Saudi Arabia has been deteriorating in recent decades due to water scarcity, high demand, and poor management. The country has been using renewable groundwater and desalinated seawater to meet its water needs. Historically, Saudi Arabia has relied on desalination plants and fossil groundwater to meet its water needs. However, this solution is not sustainable in the long term, and the country is looking for new ways to protect its water. Additionally, Saudi Arabia is the largest producer of desalinated water in the world, producing more than 1.6 billion cubic meters per year. The solution is 12,000 kilometers long, 4 meters depth and 11 meters width underground artificial river that will use desalinated water from the Red Sea. Two main processes will be used in the desalination process: membrane desalination and thermal desalination. Water will be channeled through a special corrosion prevention pipe with a diameter of 2.25 meters. Once completed, this project will surpass the length of the Nile and become the longest artificial canal in the world. The canal project is important to Saudi Arabia in many ways. It strives to reduce water scarcity, contribute to economic diversification, and symbolize the country's vision for the future. The river project is an ambitious project that can address water scarcity, stimulate economic growth, and redefine the landscape of Saudi Arabia. But the project faces challenges and uncertainties, and its success depends on careful planning, responsible management, and commitment to sustainability. Known as the Green Riyadh Project or the Saudi National Water Master Plan, this ambitious project aims to transform water use in the parched country. With deserts covering much of its territory, its success depends on addressing challenges effectively, ensuring environmental sustainability, and economic and social in terms of long-term benefits to the project. The 12,000 kilometers long artificial river in Saudi Arabia will not be a real river that flows over land like the Nile. Instead, there will be an underground pipeline that will bring desalinated seawater from coastal areas to more inland areas. With limited water available for agriculture, Saudi Arabia relies heavily on food imports. The project aims to change this by irrigating previously barren land. This could significantly increase domestic agricultural production, increase food security, and reduce dependence on imports. The river project has the potential to deliver significant economic benefits by stimulating agricultural growth, reducing reliance on food imports, and increasing food security. The main objective of the project is to provide sustainable water resources for various purposes, including irrigation, industrial use, and domestic use. It aims to alleviate water scarcity in a large region is dry and will reduce reliance on groundwater extraction. The system consists of large corrosion-resistant pipes, each 2.25 meters in diameter, buried underground. This pipeline will carry desalination water from onshore desalination plants to different parts of the country. The sheer scale of the project is impressive. If the entire length of the tubes were placed at the inner end, the circle would be traversed several times. The project is expected to produce 9.4 million cubic meters of water per day and irrigate vast deserts, transforming barren land into productive land. This will enable Saudi Arabia to achieve agricultural self-reliance and reduce its dependence on imported food. The project is also seen as a way to diversify the economy away from oil and create new jobs. But how will this river work and bring fresh water to homes and farmlands? Land desalination plants will tap seawater from the Red Sea and Arabian Sea. These plants use various technologies to remove salts and other pollutants, making the water suitable for human consumption, agriculture, and industry. Large corrosion-resistant pipelines will then be buried underground across the country. These pipelines are designed to withstand harsh desert environments and ensure that desalination water is delivered well over distances with minimal water loss. Finally, smaller pipes from the main line carry desalinated water to farms, industrial, and urban areas. Also, the entire network will be equipped with advanced monitoring and control systems to ensure proper operation, leak prevention, and water distribution. The project emphasizes careful planning and execution to minimize project impacts on the environment. This project is not just about building massive water infrastructure. It is seen as a potential game changer for Saudi Arabia, with the aim of agricultural production, economic diversification, and industrialization will be increased. However, the project faces a number of challenges and criticisms. The construction and maintenance of such a large infrastructure project is expected to be very expensive. There were concerns about the potential environmental impact of the project, such as energy use for desalination and long-term impacts on the environment, of the flow caused by it. The government of Saudi Arabia is actively addressing these challenges by exploring renewable energy sources, such as solar energy, to reduce the environmental impact of desalination. Overall, the project is an important project to address Saudi Arabia's water scarcity challenges, achieve agricultural stability, and diversify its economy away from oil. The project is still in its early stages. The next few years will be crucial in determining its feasibility and securing resources. What do you think? We would like to see your comments about this mega project in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, like the video and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell on the side to find out about the next videos.